Hello, my name is Minh Châu. Today I'm going to read a story, Funny Bones. This is how the story begins. On a dark, dark hill, there was a dark, dark town. In the dark, dark town, there was a dark, dark street. In the dark, dark street, there was a dark, dark house. In the dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark staircase. Down the dark, dark staircase, there was a dark, dark cellar. And in the dark, dark cellar, some skeleton lived. There was a big skeleton, a little skeleton, and a dark skeleton. One night, the big skeleton sat up in bed. He stretched his cool. What shall we do tonight? He sighed. He sighed. Let's take the dog for a walk, sighed the little skeleton, and frighten somebody. Good idea, the big skeleton sighed. So the big skeleton, the little skeleton, and the dark skeleton left the dark, dark cellar, climbed the dark, dark staircase, and stepped out into the dark, dark street. They walked past the house and the shop, and they walked past the zoo and the police station. They went into the park. The big skeleton stretched his cool. What shall we do now? He said. Let's play on the swing, sighed the little skeleton, and throw a stick for the dog, and frighten somebody. Good idea, the big skeleton said. So the big skeleton, the little skeleton, and the dark skeleton walked round the dark, dark pond, past the dark, dark tennis court, and up to the dark, dark swing. The big skeleton and the little skeleton played on the swing. They threw a stick for the dog. Suddenly, something happened. The dark skeleton chased the stick, tripped over a park bench, bumped into a tree, and ended up as a little pile of bones. Look at that, the big skeleton sighed. He's all come to pass. What shall we do now? Let's put him together again, the little skeleton sighed. So the big skeleton and the little skeleton put the dark skeleton together again. They sang a song while they did it. The two bones connected to the foot bone. The foot bone connected to the leg bone. The leg bone connected to the hip bone. The hip bone connected to the backbone. Woof, woof, woof. Then they got mixed up. Is that a tree bones? The little skeleton sighed. Where is this one go? Sighed the big skeleton. When they had finished, the big skeleton sighed. That the dog looks a bit funny to me. So he is, sighed the little skeleton. We've got his tail on the wrong end and his head. Follow, sighed the dark skeleton. At last, the dark skeleton walk properly, but back together again. The big skeleton and the little skeleton sang another song. Sheepan can background, can run around in the background, can frighten people in the background. The big skeleton struck his school. That reminds me, he said. We forgot to frighten somebody. Let's do it on the way home. Then sighed the little skeleton. Good idea, the big skeleton said. I wish we had a nice little boy to get frightened. I wish we had a nice old lady. So the big skeleton, the little skeleton, and the dark skeleton lived the dark swing, went out into the dark town, and tried to frighten somebody. The truth was there was anybody. Everybody was in bed. Even the policeman and the police sergeant were in bed. Even the animals in the zoo, of course, the skeleton animals were awake. Six, knocked. He asked Nelly. Good evening, our host. A cheeky boy that had a cup of tea. Polly put the kettle on Mother. Let's have a ride on the elephant skeleton. The little skeleton said, let's have a war with the parrot skeleton. The big skeleton scratched his skull. Let's keep out of the way of the crocodile skeleton, he said. When they were back in the street, and when they still could not find anybody to frighten, the big skeleton said, what shall we do now? Let's frighten each other. The little skeleton dragged his skull. Let's frighten each other, he said. That's better than nothing. Good idea, the big skeleton said. I am coming to get you. Gotcha. So after that, the big skeleton frightened the little skeleton. The little skeleton frightened the big skeleton. The big skeleton and the little skeleton frightened the dark skeleton, and the dark skeleton frightened that. Boo! Meow! Woof! Ooh! They hid round corners and frightened each other. They climbed up lamp posts and frightened each other. They jumped each off desk benches and frightened each other all the way home. And that is how the story ends. On a dark hill, there was a dark town. In the dark town, there was a dark street. In the dark street, There was a dark, dark house. In the dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark staircase. Down the dark, dark staircase, there was a dark, dark cellar. In the dark, dark cellar, some skeleton lived. They still do. The end. Goodbye.